Greetings, beautiful people. This is SB Favor Thinking Podcast, and my name is SB Favor. How are you doing? It is Tuesday, August 9th, 2022. Another wonderful day and another day to be thankful. And as I always say, if you focus on what is good, then you can project something good to happen. So make sure you focus on the things that give you joy, peace, and love, because it does not benefit you at all to focus on the things that are negative. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. I am having a wonderful day. Today is my birthday, and I am truly thankful for the things that God has done for me. And to all you listeners, I appreciate you and thank you for listening to the podcast. If you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor. I thank you so much for your donations. Your donations are helping me to expand the podcast. So please, if you would like to give to the podcast, you can give at Cash App, $SB Favor. Thank you so much for your support and your donations. Well, I have an inspirational quote for you today. And my inspirational quote is, gratitude will provide blessings among blessings and more blessings, because if you are tempted to complain, it will only hinder you and not help you. So stay grateful, because gratitude will bring blessings. It is so easy to complain. It is so easy to just look at problems every day. It's easy to do that. But guess what? In the midst of everything that you go through, bad, good, or indifferent, you still can be grateful. You still can have a attitude of gratitude, because when you have the right attitude, it opens the doors to blessings. Yes, when you have the right attitude, it will open the doors of blessings. So please keep the right attitude and make sure that, like I always say, focus on what is good. I always say that because I just believe that when you focus on the things that you want to see happen versus the things you don't want to see happen, you bring power to it. And having a spirit of gratitude, it just makes everything better. Even in the midst of, like I said, going through different things, it just makes everything better. Personally, I know for a fact that in times in my life when I was challenged with different problems or situations and circumstances, if I just focused on staying thankful in the midst of what I was going through, things turned around in a positive way quicker. And sometimes things also just became better, more and more favorable for me, I should say. Yes, more favorable. So yeah, I just want to encourage you to keep a spirit of gratitude. You know, we all have so much to be thankful for. And yes, you know, the world is filled with things that are not good, but we have, all of us, we have something to be thankful for. So make sure that you just keep a spirit of gratitude. So I hope that was something for you to think about. I thank you so much for taking the time to listen to SB Favor Thinking Podcast. If you need to reach me, you can reach me at sbfavor@yahoo.com via email. You can also find me on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at sbfavor. I just wanted to give you a little inspirational quote just to give you something to think about, because that's what I'm thinking about. I'm truly grateful for all things in my life, because there's just so much to be grateful and thankful for. So I just want to remind you of that, and make sure you take the time today to, aside from being grateful, make sure you take the time to pray. I want to remind you of that, because there is power in prayer. We cannot forget that at all, because when we take the time to pray, we invite God into our situations and circumstances, not just for ourselves, but to help others as well. So don't forget to pray. So once again, I thank you so much for listening to SB Favor Thinking Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube and anywhere that you listen to podcasts. And make sure that you click the bell and leave me some feedback on YouTube. I appreciate that. Make sure you share the podcast with others. I appreciate that as well. And once again, thank you for listening, and you have a good day.